Well, for most people diagnosed with COVID-19, symptoms clear up after about 2 weeks, but so called COVID long haulers aren't so lucky, dealing with side effects for months. An Idaho man knew he wasn't the only one still feeling sick 8 months after his diagnosis, so he created an online support group. Idaho News 6 reporter Nicole Camarda explains how it's offering support and comfort to other Idaho long haulers.
I had headaches, I had body aches, and I felt pretty miserable.
Travis Smith of Rigby thought he just had allergies before testing positive for COVID-19 on July 25th of last year. But his symptoms, fever, fatigue, and loss of taste and smell stuck around for more than the typical 2 weeks.
Doctors started to kind of doubt that COVID had anything to do with it. And it really kind of became frustrating where I felt like I had to advocate for myself and really push that I don't feel well. And I felt totally fine before. I felt pretty healthy, but I don't feel good anymore.
After multiple doctor visits, he knew he wasn't the only one feeling the effects of COVID-19 months later. So he created the Idaho COVID Long Haulers Facebook group.
These are all Idahoans. These are people from Boise, up north in Coeur d'Alene, eastern Idaho, like myself and Rigby. We're all over Idaho, and we're experiencing very, very similar things. It's been good for me to know I've got that support group, and I can turn and ask questions. Who else has dealt with this? How have you coped with it? What has your doctor recommended? While also still being careful to make sure we're not considering ourselves medical professionals at the same time too.
Before COVID, Travis was an avid runner, but the virus made it nearly impossible to run without barely being able to catch his breath. Months later, after receiving his vaccine, things are looking up.
I'm about to run for the second time this week, which hasn't been the case since July of last year. The thought of me doing this anytime in between when I had COVID to now is almost unthinkable. It would have been very difficult. I just finished a little over 2.5 mile run in 25 minutes, and I feel fantastic.
Nicole Camarda, Idaho News 6.